The Lord be with you, beloved Pillar community. I hope you're well. You found me on my front porch on a beautiful Monday morning. The sun is shining, the wind is blowing, the birds are chirping. It's a beautiful day. I want to return with you to the two verses from the same psalm we've been gathering our hearts around for the last several weeks. From Psalm 62. For God alone my soul waits in silence. From him comes my salvation. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall never be shaken. I want to return to that single word, silence. I think a few of us, probably a whole lot of us, could spend a little more time in silence. We live in a world full of noise. Apparently now seismologists are hearing the earth differently because of all of the noise. The noise of our lives is quieting down. I'm thinking some of us could probably spend a little more time in silence. Silence to listen. I got a text from a friend this morning who was reflecting, so often crisis is a thing that brings people together. It actually unites people, but it seems like in our cultural moment, this crisis is dividing even farther. We use words to demean and diminish, to minimize. I wonder if we could spend a little more time in silence listening. I'm going to offer these words from Dietrich Bonhoeffer in a book titled Life Together. Listen to this. The first service that one owes to others in the fellowship consists in listening to them. Just as love of God begins with listening to his word, so the beginning of love for the other is learning to listen to them. It's God's love for us that he not only gives us his word, but also lends us his ear. Many people are looking for an ear that will listen. They do not find it among Christians because these Christians are talking where they should be listening. But he who can no longer listen to his brother or sister will soon be no longer listening to God either. He will be doing nothing but prattle in the presence of God too. This is the beginning of the death of the spiritual life. For God alone, my soul waits in silence. Spend some time in the next 24 hours in silence. One of my favorite practices is to wake up early, to sit in my chair, and to be entirely silent and journal the different sounds that I hear. It's shocking the things I hear when I'm willing to listen. For God alone, my soul waits in silence. From him comes my salvation. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall never be shaken. Peace to you, friends.